Okay, let me share with you some insights that I have recently known or acknowledged. Real wealth doesn't show off. Real traders don't show off. Even those veteran, the real people. No, the real traders, they don't show off. That is for a fact. Because the moment you understand what trading really is the moment you see things in a different perspective. Making money in trading is just a byproduct. You need to know who you are. It unlocks things that you would have never known or you will never know if you don't want to be a real trader, a professional trader. Because the market will show who you are. The market is simply a reflection of human behavior. You might say that you know yourself, but if you are not a professional trader, then you don't know who you are. Chart represents the human behavior, the way the candles move. It represents you, the anxiety, the greed, the fear, all those things, the ego, the dopamine. You master how to moderate the anxiety, how to moderate your fear, how to moderate your greed. You are not trading. Trading in itself is really boring. Most of the time what you're doing is waiting. And waiting is the hardest thing ever you can do. You need to do the same thing over and over again. The boring stuff, you need to do it over and over again. Your entry, your model, at first it will be hard, but when you do it the same thing for a long period of time, let's say 16 trades, following the same pattern, it will be normal. You will have rewired your brain, because our brains was meant for survival. It was not meant for winning, it was meant for survival. So rewiring it to suit the winning, something that takes time. It takes time, and you need to put in the work. Master who you are. Meditate, visualize, journal, because you will wait for a long time for a setup to pan out, because you are doing it at a specific time. And when the setups come, you place your order with no emotional attachment about the outcome. You should never worry about the outcome, because you don't know what the market will do next. Your work is just to flow with the market, and you should operate from the point of abundance, not a point of lack. When you operate from a point of abundance, then that is when things start opening up. You start seeing the reality. The moment you master yourself, you start seeing people in those charts. Start seeing the behavior of people in the charts. When you see people, you see the charts. When you see the charts, you see people. So you knowing how to maneuver, knowing how to go about it, it's the best thing that can ever happen to your life. That is the best gift that our Creator can give you. So it's not all the people who come into trading will succeed. Not all of them will succeed, because the drawing line comes on the self-mastery part. And that is where the work is. You identifying your flaws, the need to seek validation from people, the need to show off, all those cravings need to be cut off, needs to be starved. You will know why wealthy people are humbled. You will know why wealthy people don't show off. The moment you reach that state, anything you manifest will happen. It will happen. It will definitely happen. Give it time, and the moment it clicks, you will be immune to emotions, because you will not feel excited that it has finally clicked. No. You'll just be grateful that you have mastered who you really are, and you know how to live with people, because you'll be living a spiritual life. Trading is spiritual. So unless you do the spiritual stuff, unless you lead a spiritual life, you cannot succeed as a trader. Just like the athletes, the footballers, the martial artists, they are disciplined. The same discipline is reflected in trading. And how you are disciplined it will reflect in your results. The losses are just school fees you are paying to know something. Losses are part of the game, because when you make a loss, you learn from that loss not to repeat. It will show another loophole, because losses are there to make you learn, not to punish you, to make you learn. So the more you lose, the more you do the same stuff, the more you continue losing. But when you now agree that now, and how will you track those? By journaling. You learn from your own mistakes. Then you don't repeat the mistakes again. Then you learn. You make another loss, you learn, because the losses you're making are like a syllabus. And for you to learn, you need to pay. That is why you lose. You are paying to learn that. So if you are losing and you are not learning, too bad. That's it for today, guys. Bye.